Like bing bang boom, so easy. I love the smell of eggnog. It smells like Christmas. We're gonna flatten it down. Hey y'all, Amy here and welcome back to the farm. Today we are in the kitchen and I am making eggnog cookies.
Yep.
I'm not excited for these. I will be honest with you, I am not a fan of eggnog. I'm just not. But my children and my husband love eggnog. So these are for them. And they are so easy. Okay, I'm gonna walk you through making them. It's gonna be like bing bang boom, so easy. All right, the first thing that I did is I preheated my oven to 350 degrees and I put parchment paper, lined a couple of baking sheets. Okay, now we're gonna get started. I have in my mixer here half a cup of unsalted butter softened. I'll lock that down and maybe we should plug it in first. That's kind of important. Okay. Locked down, plugged in, we're gonna turn it on. The butter is not as soft as it should be. So we're gonna go ahead and let that whip around a little bit. There we go. I took it out to get soft, but it's cold. It is cold in here, y'all. The other day, it was down to below freezing. When I say the other day, I mean yesterday. Yesterday, it was below freezing, and we did icicles for the kids. Have you ever done icicles before? Okay, so if you live somewhere that it doesn't snow, like here in Florida, we put out a sprinkler at night, and at dark, the sprinkler gets turned on, and they turn it off first thing in the morning, and it creates icicles. So you put it like along a fence line, or like where there's like bushes, shrubs, something like that, anything. And when I was little, when we did it, we used to set stuff out there purposely to get covered in ice, like lawn chairs and kids slides and stuff like that. And it makes icicles. And so Florida kids get to experience ice. So anyway, point is that it's cold, and it's also cold in the house. So my butter didn't soften. That's the whole point of this. Okay, now we've got our butter. We're going to add 1/3 cup of granulated sugar to that butter, and we're gonna whip that together. Turn that back down to the lowest setting, and now I'm going to add 1 egg yolk. Just the yolk, not the white. And then I'm going to add 1/3 cup of eggnog. I spilled it a little bit. 1/3 cup of eggnog. Okay, that's mixing together. Then we're gonna add a half teaspoon of vanilla. We're adding all our wet ingredients first. I love the smell of eggnog. It smells like Christmas. Don't care for the taste, but I love the smell. We'll whip that together real good. The pieces are flying out. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm going to slowly be adding the dry ingredients a little at a time. I think I'm gonna do the flour first. So I have here 1 cup and 1/4 of all-purpose flour. Then I'm going to add I need half a teaspoon of the baking soda, but I use this for vanilla. Let me go rinse this out real quick. Okay, I rinsed it out, dried it off. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. No clumps. Spread that around in there. Now we're gonna do a whole bunch of spices. Okay, I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of cinnamon, I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of nutmeg. Y'all, this is a recipe that I found, and as I do with most recipes, I tweak it to how I want it. I don't ever exactly follow a recipe. I add more spices than recipes call for, just because I like things spiced more. So that being said, if you don't like as much spice as I'm putting in it, just cut it down a little bit. Okay, we're gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. A 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. Those are strong. Just go light on those. And then we're gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna bump this up just a little. Okay, we're gonna get that all well combined, and then we're going to roll it into balls, and then we're gonna roll those balls in sugar before we put them on our parchment sheets. Now, if your dough is a little sticky and a little loose, you can stick it in the refrigerator for like 30 minutes to an hour to help it be more solid, to make it easier to roll. We're about to see if I need to do that. Okay. I have this paddle that scrapes the sides, so they don't really have to scrape the sides throughout it. If you don't have this paddle with the rubber on the outside that scrapes the pan as you go, you'll want to occasionally be scraping the pan as you add a couple ingredients, scrape the pan, the bowl, add a couple ingredients, scrape the bowl. But you can find these little things on Amazon. They're really nice. I was gifted this one. Okay, this dough looks nice and solid. So it like holds its shape. It's not too sticky. Okay, perfection. Let's go roll it. We're over here where we're gonna roll this stuff. If you're new here, I have a very low range. It's right here. So I cannot like lift the camera any further or set you out there. I won't be able to see my face. So you have to come up close, and we're gonna do this right up close. And I have to bend down, but that's okay. So I use an ice cream scoop, so all my cookies are the same size. You want a tablespoon. This is bigger than that. I don't have a smaller one. So I'm gonna do like a half scoop situation. So I get about the same amount every time. And then we're gonna roll it like so. And then I have a bowl of sugar. I use a raw cane sugar. It's an organic raw cane sugar that I get from a company called Azure Standard. But just use whatever sugar you want. Whatever granulated sugar you want. Okay? We have this. We're gonna stick it on the cookie sheet. We use a palm or, you know, the bottom of whatever. We're gonna flatten it down. So you want a thick little disc. And we're gonna do it over and over again. Okay, we're going to bake these in a 350 oven for 9 minutes. You want to pull these out when they are just set. They're gonna look like they're not done, but they're done. You want them to, you're doing that so they don't get over baked, so they stay nice and soft. Now, I'm going to put this over there and bake off the other pan. It made 16 in all, 16 cookies in all. I should have doubled it, but I didn't have enough eggnog to double it. So, what I'm gonna do is we're going to bake these, and then once they cool a little bit, we're going to make an eggnog glaze to put over the top. Okay, our cookies are cooled and they look good. All right, we're gonna make an eggnog glaze. I have here 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. And then I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of eggnog. Like so. And then I'm gonna take this cute, tiny little whisk and I'm gonna whisk it together. It does. All right. All right. Now we're gonna drizzle it on our cookies. Okay, we drizzled, and now Lacey is gonna put on some sprinkles. She's chosen silver and red. Go ahead. Sprinkles, sprinkles. Okay, I'm gonna plate them up on this cute little platter, but I'm gonna let the kids all try one first because, you know, we need to see if they're good or not. So, Levi, is this the one you wanted?
No, this one.
This one? Okay.
Ooh, it's dripping.
It's drippy. All right. If I touch the one y'all want, then say so, and I'll give it to you.
It doesn't matter which one it is.
It doesn't matter? Okay, here, let's see. Abby, do you care?
Nope.
Here, I'm just gonna grab this one. All right, everybody try and tell the YouTube people if you like it or not.
This is good.
Yeah? Okay, what do you think, Lacey?
This is great.
And Abby, what is your thoughts?
It's good.
It's good? Very good. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna put, can you see what I'm doing? I don't know if you can. There we go. A platter of eggnog cookies, which is perfect for Christmas time. And we're gonna do a Christmas movie night tonight. And eggnog cookies. Get your kids together and bake these really easy, really quick eggnog cookies and then watch your Christmas movie. Sounds like a perfect night to me. Thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon, y'all, while we made eggnog cookies. Until next time, keep on the sunny side.